Test, test. Tech. And good evening, sports fan. Welcome to a special edition of football here on Sunlight TV tonight as we get ready to bring you some Pee Wee and junior high action. I'm Eddie Apson along with Mickey Bright. Welcome from Hannah Hesselman Field. We're here on the campus of Patrician Academy as we're closing in on kickoff time for the first game of two, a doubleheader night. The first game will be our Pee Wees between Patrician and South Choctaw. After a little break, then we'll follow that up with our junior varsity game, but also between Patrician and South Choctaw. So glad to have you with us here on a Monday night as we get a little Monday night football going. Let's introduce the players now. We want to call out each player, so here we go. So bear with me a minute as we go first through the visitors, the South Choctaw Pee Wee Rebels. Number 1, Hunter Turner. Number 2, Riley Nelson. Number 3, Jakin Sykes. Number 4, Eli Cohen. Number 5, Chandler Jenkins. Number 7, Luke Dorman. Number 8, Brentley Turner. Number 9, Trip Crane. Number 10, Reed Phillips. Number 11, Aaron Brown. Number 12, Dawson Hare. Number 13, Luke Jackson. Number 20, Garrett Cadale. Number 22, Joseph Beck. Number 23, Briar Perry. Number 24, Zach Jenkins. Number 25, Austin Cave. Number 29, Dayton Taylor. Number 30, Blake Owen. Number 34, Justin Rogers. Number 44, Evan Pooh. Number 54, Ethan Chapman. Number 55, Jacob Turner. Number 74, Caden Nelson. Number 99, Ian McNeese. Number 18, Cameron Robinson. And number 33, Joshua McCain. So there's your South Choctaw Pee Wee Rebels. This is made up of grades 4, 5, and 6, each team there. Now let's meet the homestanding Patrician Academy Pee Wee Saints. Number 3, Jack Brownlee. Number 9, Will Christopher. Number 42, Carson Ford. Number 4, John Jackson. Number 56, Chandler Jenkins. Number 50, Patton Miller. Number 17, Will Morris. Number 22, Gabe Sims. Number 8, Tillman Ward. Number 44, Bar Armstead. Number 15, Jacob Barber. Number 58, Weston Davis. Number 28, Alex Harris. Number 63, Caleb Hearn. Number 70, Sam Lewis. Number 32, Blake Luker. Number 27, Chandler Mathers. Number 25, Merritt McPherson. Number 33, Scott Sisson. Number 10, Landon Smith. Number 40, Jack Utsey. Number 2, Tate Borkin. Number 12, Clark Ezel. Number 18, Cooper Ford. Number 11, Jack Gibson. Number 81, James Jimerson. Number 83, Michael Lolly. Number 80, Clark McKenzie. Number 34, Hudson McManus. Number 14, Hardy Moody. Number 16, Howard Moody. Number 21, Cecil Perry. Number 30, Cade Roberts. Number 7, Cameron Singleton. Number 24, Brody Skinner. And the manager is Jackson Brownlee. Number 2, Kay Borkin. Number 8, Tillman Ward. And number 10, Landon Smith, captains for Patrician. For South Choctaw, number 25, Austin Cave. And we'll try to get you others as they're already on the field as we get ready for the toss. Get ready to get a little Pee Wee action going for you here at Hannah Hesselman Field on a cloudy Monday. Some rain scattered around a little bit earlier, not in Gilberttown, not on my way up here, although I did see some pretty heavy clouds as we still see them back to our west. But glad to have you along with us. Don't forget, Friday night now we have varsity action for you again. Be South Choctaw and Marengo down at South Choctaw Academy. Friday night, next Monday night, we'll be back down at the reservation in Silas as we'll bring you junior high action between Southern Choctaw and Mary. Also another member, captain number 5, Chandler Jenkins. For South Choctaw, number 12, Dawson Hare. And we got one more to give you when we get the officials from blocking our view. Once again, our lead sponsor tonight, GoCo's Hot Stuff Pizza. Locations in Gilberttown, Butler, Sweetwater, Coffeyville, Silas, and Chatham. Well, we'll give away some good pizzas over the weekend, a couple of pizzas. And our other captain is number 20, Garrett Cadell for South Choctaw. So they won a toss and deferred. Patricia will have the ball first. Of course, we don't do any kickoffs or punting in Pee-wee. So South Choctaw won a toss and they deferred. I'll make a correction on that. Blake Owen, number 30 instead of number 20, is your other captain. And here comes the Saints now. South Choctaw already run through their little spirit line. So both Pee-wee teams. I tell you what's good to see on both these teams, a lot of boys playing. Once again, this is the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade ages. And both teams have a good number of boys. So that's encouraging to see for the future. As the wind kicking up now, feeling real nice outside. We're outside the booth in the stands again, as we usually do here at Patricia. Gives a little more room up there, and plus it's a little bit cooler out here. As the Saints will try to give you their offensive lineup as we go along. Defense also starters for South Choctaw. I see number 63, Caleb Hearn, along that line. Number 17 in there, Will Morris. He's going to be the quarterback, I believe. Yes, he is. We're going to have a flanker, number 10, Landon Smith. Number 12, Clark Ezel is one of the running backs. We'll see if we can pick up the other one in just a minute for you. As they hand it off to the other running back, that's number... Number 8. Okay, these numbers are not in order, so I'm having to look a bit. Tillman Ward. We'll try to get them marked where we'll be easier to get to. Tillman Ward with the hair in on the stop for South Choctaw, but a good gain. I don't see any change yet, so hard for us to keep up. Quarterback takes handoff to Clark Ezel right up the middle. He's going to be stopped there by number 30, Blake Owen. I believe he gets the first down. As we now have no yard markers and no chain gang, so I think the ball's at the 49 if I'm counting correctly. Should be a first down for Patrician. Yes, it is. We'll have to go by the scoreboard. Once again, Morris, the quarterback, under center. He's going to roll out and keep it himself, and he's going to be stopped after a short gain. As number 2 was there for South Choctaw, Riley Nelson. Number 8, Brentley Turner. He picks up a couple, though, so it'll be second down and about 8. I believe this is the first football game where there's no yard markers and there's no chain gang. You got to count and see if you can get the number. And we have a flag on the play. 4:06 to go here in the first quarter. No score. I believe South Choctaw jumped in the neutral zone. They did, offside. So it'll be 5-yard step off. So that'll be second down now and about 3. And now we see a chain gang coming out. But still no yard markers. Second and 3. They take handoff to the wingback coming wide to the right, and he's going to be thrown for a loss. Number 8, Brentley Turner, stopping number 8, Tillman Ward. He's lost on the play back to about the South Choctaw 47. So it's going to bring up third down and about 5 or 6 yards for a first down. Eddie Upston Weedy along with our cameraman Mickey. We'll bring you some Pee-wee and junior high action between South Choctaw and Patrician. Glad to have you along with us. You see our sponsors rolling across the screen. We'll mention them other way. Fumble on the play. But Saints get it back. Number 17, Will Morris, the quarterback. So it's going to bring up fourth down and long now for the Saints. Let's see if they decide to punt or go for it from this. They're probably going to punt and put South Choctaw deep. You can't punt inside the 20, but no, I believe they're going to go for it. Fourth down and about 5.5 to go for the first down. Ball at about the 46-yard line. Got to get down just inside the 41. Clock continuing to move, 2:28 to go in the first quarter. Fourth down. Will Morris under center, fakes one way, comes back the other way, and he's going to be close to the first down yardage. May have it as number 12 in on the stop for South Choctaw, Dawson Hare. See where the mark's at. It's going to be awful close. But I believe he got it if I'm looking at the yard marker over yonder. We're going to have time out for a measurement, though. We got to bring the chains all the way across the field. So let's see what the verdict's going to be as they stretch the chains. And he gets it by half the football length. First down, Saints. So ball about the 41. First and 10, Saints. They continue this drive here in the first quarter. Mostly been Morris, Tillman Ward, and Clark Ezel handling the pigskin so far. That's who's in the backfield now. 15 Barber is the wing back. I believe another jumping in the neutral zone by the Rebels, so that'll be a 5-yard step off, first and 5. Good crowd gathering in tonight, and we usually have as many viewers on these as we do the varsity games. So we know a lot of you not able to get out tonight. Glad to have you along with us on Sun TV. First and 5 for the Saints. First possession of the quarter. They've eaten up most of the clock. Hand off to Clark Ezel, but big number 20 Goodell grabs in Garrett Goodell. Very little gain on the play, maybe a yard. As he had a hand on Clark about the time he got the ball, but Clark's still able to go forward for about a yard. Second and 4. Clock down under a minute now. We play 6-minute quarters. A team get it right now, just running it, eats up a lot of time. Will Morris takes. Hands off again to Clark Ezel. He spins out of one tackler. Still going. Clark's going to have the first down. So he's down. Let's see. About the 26, 27-yard line. Sure making me do a lot of work with no yard markers. First and 10, Patrician at about the 26.5-yard line of the Saints. Good drive going. Started at their own 35, I believe. Maybe the last play of the first quarter. Saints will be kept at the whole quarter. They take quarterback's going to roll out. He breaks out of one tackle, but he's not going to get away from these next ganged up tacklers. Good effort there, though, by the quarterback, Will Morris. I see 24 and 55 in there. That's Zach Jenkins and Jacob Turner. And that's the end of the first quarter. Saints still have it. It's going to, when we come back, he'll have second down and about 11. So he lost about a yard there. So the Saints offense has kept it the whole first quarter. Say we play 6-minute quarters in Pee Wee, 8 minutes in junior high. The Saints taking it all the way from their 35 all the way down to the Rebel 27, where it'll be second down. Well, they're going to call him back to the line of scrimmage. Second down and about 10 again. I want to thank all of our sponsors. We'll be mentioning them as we go along. One of them is MDI, Macklemore Distributors down at Silas. James and Karen Williams. They've always been great to help out with our athletic events. So be sure and thank them. More than that, buy from your petroleum products from us. James has a full line of petroleum products, of course, gas, oil, diesels. So check with James and Karen down at Silas, Highway 84 in Silas. MDI, Macklemore Distributors, one of our associate sponsors. Morris under center now. He fakes one way, hands off to the other running back. Going wide to left, he breaks one tackle and going to finally be brought down. That's number 8, Tillman Ward. I believe that was number 9, Trip Crane, in on the stop, but it's going to be a first down for the Saints and Austin Cave. About the 16-yard line. So they're just keeping it on the ground and eating the clock. Good drive here for the Saints. Morris calls a count now. Hands off to Ezel. Ezel running in hard, and he's going to be gang tackle, but a good run down to about the 10-yard line. So about a 6-yard pickup. Bentley Turner was there. Also number 30, Blake Owen. So just outside of 10. Second down, about 4. Pickup of 6 on the play. Clock moving now, 4:55 to go here in the first half. We're scoreless, but Patrician on a good, long, sustained drive. Quarterback takes, hands off to Tillman. Ward going around the other end. Going to be close to first down yardage. Going to be about a half a yard shy. Beck there along with Chandler Jenkins. Third and out, half a yard now. Much as anything, they just keeping the ball away from that South Choctaw offense as they continue to drive down methodically. Just a methodical clock eating up, good running game for the Saints. Morris calls his count, takes, hands off to Clark Ezel. He's in there close to the goal line. About the 1 or 2. No, he's in. Okay. Touchdown, Clark Ezel. What a good hard run by Clark Ezel, the young fourth grader. We're playing in there with the big boys. Clark Ezel. Touchdown. So Saints take an early lead now, 6-0, with 3:44 to go here in the first half. Good run. Didn't look like he had that big of a hole there, but Clark just kept those legs pumping. And gets it in the end zone as they go for 2 now. And South Choctaw takes a timeout. As I don't believe nobody was out covering number 10. And Coach Jenkins saw it and immediately called timeout as Landon Smith had kind of spread out to the left side. A little bit different formation that time for the Saints and had the Rebel defense a little bit confused. So here we go with the 2-point conversion now. Will Morris under center. He fakes one way. Hands off to Ward going the other way. He's met there, but I don't know. He does not get there, right? Short. I tell you what. Looked like he was going to get in there, but a good stop by the little man. We're trying to get his number. I believe that was Austin Cave with the stop. So extra point attempt, no good. 6-0 Patrician. South Choctaw now with just 3:44 to go in the first half. We'll get their first possession. Now we'll try to introduce our cheerleaders for both sides at halftime also. Get their name on the air. As Rebels now for the first time get the ball. Robinson under center. Behind him is Nelson and Turner. Hands off to Nelson right up the middle, and he's going to be stopped hard. I see Clark Ezel there along with big number 44, Bar Armstead. Loss on the play. Nelson the ball carrier, but he loses about a yard. So 2nd down and 11. So 2nd and 11 for the Pee-wee Rebels. I formation. Robinson, Nelson, and Turner make up the eye. They turn around, pitch it back to Brandon Turner. He fumbles it and has to just fall on it. Lucky it hit him in the helmet. So they're going to lose some more. Loses about 4 more, so 3rd and 15. He's going to try to run a toss sweep to that right side with Brentley Turner. All right, 3rd and 15 for the Rebels. Robinson pitches back to Turner, trying to go wide to this side this time. Good cave back in. Turner gets around the corner. He's at the 50. He's at the 45. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. 5. Touchdown. And that's Chandler Jenkins, not Brentley Turner. I'm so sorry. And that 5 and 8 is hard to tell the difference on them blue jerseys with the red numbers. Chandler Jenkins was that instead of number 8 Turner. It was number 5 Chandler Jenkins. My apologies to Chandler. As he streaked down this left sideline for the Rebel touchdown. Let's see, that was all of about 72 yards. And now the Rebels have tied it up. Saints drove it down methodically. Now South Choctaw comes back with just a big play on Now they give it off going wide to the right as number 12 goes in, Dawson Hare on a little reverse. And the Rebels take the lead 8-6 after Patrician had dominated for a quarter and a half, you might say. They're trailing now 8-6. So we've seen a little bit of everything. Methodical drives, big plays. I believe in all the years I've been doing football, varsity and whatever, talking about big plays, I've never seen a season with more big, long touchdowns than I've got to witness so far already this year. So 1st and 10 from the 35 as the Saints take over, now trailing 8-6 after the long 72-yard so run by number 5, Chandler Jenkins, around this left side. Got to the wide side, got a good block. I get the number, I believe it was number 2, Nelson, with a good block on the corner to spring him. 1st and 10 Saints. Morris takes it, and he's going to get about 4 yards. Brentley Turner there along with number 12, Dawson Hare. You're going to call it 3.5, so 2nd down now and long for the Saints. Clock continuing to run as Morris brings him up. He's got Ward and Ezel in the backfield. Hands it off to Ezel. Ezel just runs over one man, Clark Ezel. The little 4-30, he's still going. He's down at the 30, and he's finally tackled there by number 25 as he saved a touchdown. For South Choctaw, that's Austin Cave. But what a run by number 12, Clark Ezel. Just a 4th grader, but buddy, did he show some balance there. Mixing it up in there with all these older boys. 1:29 to go. He's finally knocked out. Well, now they start the clock. Kept it in bounds. Clark Ezel with a big run now. Another big play. Morris brings him up. He's still got Ezel. Now he's got, as he goes wide to number 8, Tillman Ward. He breaks one tackle. Finally going to be gang tackled there. Fumble on the ball. Let's see. Fumble and recovered. Number 8 had a good gain there, about 4 or 5 yards. Fumbled. I'm not sure which Rebel picked it up over there, but he did fumble and it was recovered by South Choctaw. So with 1:03 leading 8-6, they will take over about the 16-yard line. So a long way to go in a short time to do it. Still have, I think, 2 of their timeouts. Jenkins back in there in the tail of the eye. Let's see if they try to go to that again. Now they're going to throw. He's going to throw across the middle. He's got number 12 open. He breaks out. He's a good game, but I tell you what, a great open field tackle there, because that probably saved a big, big gainer. Number 12, Dawson Hare, was the one on the receiving end. Number 15, Jacob Barber. I tell you what, young Jacob hadn't stopped him. He could have picked up several more yards. Now they take a timeout. They lost about 10 seconds there. I only have 1 timeout left, I believe. As they used one earlier on that 2-point conversion. So 43.3, not a lot of time, but maybe for a couple of plays. Unless they get out of bounds and stop the clock. This is not like a speed up offense we see in college today. It takes them a little time to get their play and get everything going, as you would expect at this age. And I tell you what, we got us a good game going. 8-6, South Choctaw leading as they converted their 2-point conversion. Saints were unable to. Come up short about 1.5 feet. Hare the wide out. He goes in motion. They take fake one way, go back to the other with Hare, but he's going to be sacked for loss as the Saints defense smelled that out all the way around. Number 9. No, it's number 8, Tillman Ward. Number 9, Will Christopher, also there. Will Christopher. As the clock's still running. Why is the clock stopped? Not sure what's going on there as the clock continues on with a man down. And Coach Jenkins upset, and I don't blame him. Not sure what the crap was going on this then. They had to stop the clock even if they didn't want to give him a timeout to get him off the field. So the officials and now head coach Roberts is out there with backing his man up. I really don't know why they didn't stop the clock, let the man get off the field, and then they could have stopped the clock right back if he didn't use a timeout. And that's what Coach Jenkins is arguing with. They throw the unsportsman, which he was adamant. I don't understand him being upset. But now he's dealing with one of them sharp referees, so he gets his head made up one way, it won't matter. But a good game. I tell you what, Patrician just took it right down the field, ate up 1.5 quarters, went in and scored, come up just a little short on the extra point. Then South Choctaw got the ball back on a big play by Chandler Jenkins. Clark Ezel scored a touchdown on a 6-yard run for Patrician. And then Rebels answered back with a 72-yard touchdown run by number 5, Chandler Jenkins. Their point good was Dawson Hare on the end around. 8-6. Clark Ezel had a big run, get down deep inside Rebel territory. 1st and 10 there, and then on the next play, Tillman Ward was hit by 2 or 3. Ball came loose. Rebels recovered, and that's kind of, then we had this bizarre ending at the half, but that's the way it has ended. But it's been a good one. Good first half. 2 evenly matched teams here in Pee Wee action. As now we're going to have all the cheerleaders. We're going to try to introduce you to them for both sides. As the South Choctaw cheerleaders doing a cheer in front of the fan. Let's give them props right quick. Addison Carlisle, Claudia Diamond, Kylie Turner, Kristen Mayton, Caitlin Mayton, Katie Jenkins, Claire Taylor, Emma Kate Williams, Mally Lolly, Caden Nelson, Madeline Jenkins, Mallory Mosley, Grace Bryan, Kelly Clark, Grace Lucas, Caden Frost, and Savannah Moore. Okay. And now we got the Patrician Pee Wee cheerleaders out there. We want to introduce them to you as they get ready to give us a cheer here. Get my other sheet out here just shortly. We'll watch them do their cheer, and then I'll call each one of them's name out for you. I think it's on them. Is it? Okay, thank you. All right, the Saints Pee-wee cheerleaders, the cheer. Let's watch them do another one. All right, I thought they was going to do another one, but we'll go ahead and introduce each one of them to you. Here we go. Madeline Radcliffe, Carly Rollison, Madison Tyson, Alexis Britton, Selah Apston, Kinsley Webb, Taylor Cornelson, Jade Clark, Peyton Adams, Madeline Lee, Maddie Briggs, Frances Grace Lewis, Hannah Kate Lowry, Taylor Winters, Gaddy Utsi, Randy Ruth Rollison, Meredith Aldridge, Mary London Moore, Blakeney Armstead, and Lydia Armstead. So that's your 2014-15 Pee-wee cheerleaders. And I believe they're going to come back now and try to do that. I believe they had some musical difficulties, so they're going to come back now, do a little routine for you. So we'll watch the Patrician Pee-wee cheerleaders there. We're at halftime, 8-6 South Choctaw Pee-wees leading Patrician. As we'll watch the Patrician Pee-wee cheerleaders do a routine. All right, good job by the Patrician Pee-wee cheerleaders. As we've got to introduce both cheerleading squads to you. Watch both of them do a cheer as the Pee-wee Rebel cheerleaders now go back across the field. Good crowd here on hand on both sides for this Pee-wee junior high matchup. Don't forget, we'll have a junior high game for you. 10 to 15 minutes after the conclusion of our Pee-wee game, as we bring you this doubleheader. Now, next Monday night, we'll just have a junior high game for you, but it'll be from Southern Choctaw. They'll take on the Mary Wildcats and junior high action there. But we'll have some more junior high and Pee-wee scheduled for you as we go down throughout the year. We're going to try to get the Southern Choctaw Independent League on a little bit later in the year because we'll have Patrician South Choctaw on again. And another match against each other for sure, then hopefully maybe one other one. Don't forget this Friday night we'll be down at Jacksonville, South Choctaw, as they play host to the mighty Marengo Longhorns. Airtime about 6:45, kickoff at 7. Both teams coming in undefeated. Marengo 2A, South Choctaw 1A. Marengo really been taking care of business. I may stand to be corrected there. They might have lost a 1 to a 3A school, but both teams, or that is Marengo, both teams, though off to excellent starts and are contenders in their respective classes. There's a good cool breeze blowing in. It's supposed to be cooler this week. Glad to see it. Get tired of trying to play football in the heat. So good to see us getting a little bit cooler weather in for football. Been blessed so far to miss the Hurricanes. Very little activity in the Gulf so far this season, although it's still not over with. Usually it ends November 30th, but you can use after about October the 30th. Count it about done in our area. So we still got another month to 6 weeks. Got to really watch. And could have something pop up right at the last minute and deal us a little misery. We hope not. But talking about having a beautiful week in store. We look forward to that. Let's talk about some of our other sponsors now. Hardee's right here in Butler. It's one of our associate sponsors too on Highway 10, home of the thick burger, and also the party pack of tacos. McMurphy Orthodontics, also right here in Butler for all your dental needs. Jimmy and Jackie James, Miss Jackie's Superintendent of Education. They live out at Pennington. They always support our athletic program here on Sun TV. Have for years doing it personally. Also Midstar Timber down at Toxin, Miss Mitchell and Wanda Presley, another one that's usually very cooperative in trying to help get recognition for our athletes. And Dr. Garrett, got a son named Jack. Dr. Garrett and Cindy Miller live down at Silas, but he has a doctor's clinic over at Grove Hill, Doctor's Clinic LLC. And Dr. Jack's also South Choctaw's team doctor. Of course, GoCo's is our primary sponsor, GoCo's Hot Stuff Pizza. Be sure and be tuned in with us Friday night. We'll try to give away some pizza, as we've been doing every Friday night. Thanks for those that's listening and participating. So that'll be down South Choctaw and Marengo Friday night. Patricia will be traveling to Clark Prep, take on the Gators Friday night. Southern Choctaw will be traveling to Flomaton in a big region game. I believe Mobile Christians and Choctaw County play. Make sure about that as we get set to go now for the second half, 8-6. South Choctaw leading as they get the ball first. They're going wide to Chandler Jenkins. They make one man miss, another man miss. He's at the 50. He's down the sideline. He's turning on the afterburners. Chandler Jenkins is going to be tripped up by number 2, or he was off the races. Touchdown saving tackle by number 2 for the Saints. And I'm trying to find Borkin, number 2, Tate Borkin. But what a run by Chandler Jenkins for the South Choctaw Pee-Wee, showing that speed down the sideline. So all the way down to the Saint 25 now. 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Once again, another game with some big plays. Cameron Rossman takes pitches back to Chandler again, trying to go wide. Little man is there, though. I tell you what, Tate done it twice in a row. Tate Borkin, the little 4th grader, he would not let Chandler Jenkins get outside. Good defense by Tate. We got flags on the play, I believe it's against South Choctaw. Let's see if they decline it or take the penalty. As they still deciding what to do. It is declined holding, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 11. 5:08 to go in the 3rd quarter, 8-6. South Choctaw leading Patrician Pee-Wees. It's been a good one here from Hannah Hesselman Field. I'm Eddie Apson along with Mickey Bryant. Glad to have you along with us here on the Monday night, special Monday night edition. So 2nd and 11 now for the Rebels. Cameron Robinson under center. Puts a man in motion. He fumbles it, picks it up, and he's going to be stopped right there. I think we may have a face mask on number 9, Will Christopher. As he reached in, 5-yard step off, not a major infraction, just a 5-yarder. And he just kind of brushed across it. Second and about long 6, short 7 for the Rebels. Cameron Robertson under center. He takes, drops back. He's wanting to throw left-handed. He throws across the middle. It is intercepted by number 4, John Jackson. And John Jackson is off to the races as he's going to go all the way. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown. He's tackled right there, but too late. John Jackson with the interception for the Saints on the throw from Robinson. And we got a flag all the way back here at the 50-yard line. So let's see. Maybe coming back. But what a run by John Jackson. As John stepped right in front of that one, made a great interception. And I believe it's going to come back. And we're still trying to find out what's going on. Long discussion. So I'm just at a loss for words. The flag was thrown at the 50. Now they're going all the way back. So, okay, overweight, he can't advance the ball. So it'll be interception right there, though. Okay. So that's what it is. They have a weight limit on what the ball carriers can be. That's just a safety thing, but still a great play by John Jackson. Now, the interception counts. It's just dead right there where he intercepted it. So the Saint defense has held. He just can't run it all the way back. So here we go. Saints ball now at their own about 24-yard line. They take handoff and a little counter and running hard. Tillman Ward. Good run by Tillman. See number 22 there, Joseph Beck. Number 25, Austin Cave. So picks up about 3 or 4. Thought he actually got a little bit more than that. 28-yard line. I'm having to count off. So second down, long 6, short 7. They take now the quarterback, Will Morris, going to keep it. He's going to be thrown for a loss by number 2, Riley Nelson. Or maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Let's call it a little bit of a loss. We're going to call it 2nd and 7 now for sure. I mean 3rd and 7, correction. My bad, 3rd and 7. 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Still 8-6 South Choctaw. 3rd and about 7. Will Morris, the quarterback. He's got Clark Ezel and Tillman Ward in the backfield. He takes hands off to Clark Ezel. He's got a big hole. Clark still running. And he's going to have the first down yardage all the way out to about the 41, 42-yard line. I tell you what, little Clark Ezel can carry the mail. Brentley Turner, Austin Cave in on the stop. So it'll be first down, but a big hole opened up. Let's give that offensive line some credit. I called out 63 Caleb Hearn a while ago. I see Will Christopher in there on that offensive line. That's number 9. I see big number 44 in there. Let's see if we can find him. Bar Armstead. I see number 3, Jack Brownlee. I also see number 50, Patton Miller. I'll take care of our, well, let's see. Also, I believe that's number 28, Alex Harris. Different ones along the line. Got a tie. One of those was tying in, I believe, which was Will Christopher. So 1st and 10. Morris takes the handoff to Clark. Good hole opened up again. Clark, he's there running it. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. Another good run. Brentley Turner in on the stop again. Clark Ezel, the ball carrier. So 1st and 10, Patrician. Clark's done some good running there for the Saints. Ball at the at the Rebel 43. Norris takes handoff to Tim Ward on a good run down to about the 36-yard line. Tim and Ward, 6th grader. 1st down. Robinson in on the stop. So the Saints once again got that methodical running game going, eating up clock and yardage as they're trying to go down and take the lead here. It's been a good one here, Pee Wee. Action between South Choctaw and Patrician. Will Morris under center now. Tillman Ward. Clark Ezel. Tate now they're running reverse back to number 15. He bounces out of one. That's Jacob Barber. Good run there. Initial stop by number 4, Eli Cohen. And number 8, Brentley Turner. Going to be a little bit short, I believe. So they finally come back with that bit of wing back reverse to Barber, number 15, Jacob Barber, 5th grader. So it's going to be short now, 2nd and short. Morris puts a man in motion, takes, hands off to him, and one running man just went by and Barber knocked out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. Aaron Brown in on the stop as somebody whiffed on him. I couldn't see that number. 1st and 10 at the 13. Saints once again, as they did in the first half of the first quarter. Had a good drive on, finished it off midway of the 2nd quarter with a touchdown. They had lay it early, 6-0. South Choctaw come back with a long run in just a minute or so of that score and went up 8-6. Now Saints threatening to take the lead. Clock stops, 7.8 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. They're at the 13 of the Rebels and threatening as Morris brings them up. Barber, Ward, Ezel behind him in the backfield. Morris causes count, take, hands off to Ezel. Got a good hold, but I tell you what, somebody fielded it quick that time. 22. That was Joseph Beck. So he picks up about 2 or 3, but that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. 6 minutes to go, 8-6. South Choctaw over Patrician, 8-6, but the Saints threatening down at the 10-yard line. Yeah, that's the problem of sitting here. Nah, I get it. I got all my stuff I need right now. Thank you, though. I'll get it later, buddy. As it, I dropped. So 8-6. Um, they wouldn't tear it up, would they, buddy? Would they rip it? I already made copies of these games where I wouldn't, if I did drop it, I'd have them. So we get set to start the fourth quarter, 8-6. Saints threatening again at the 10-yard line. So about a 3-yard pickup. Second and about 8. Well, we're going to call it about 2.5. Second and about 8. Or the like, double wing set now. Tillman Ward to the left, Barber to the right. Clark Ezel in back. They hand it off to Barber. And he's going to be stopped about the 7 or 8 yard line. Austin Cave was that. No, I'm sorry, not Austin Cave. Number 22, Joseph Beck. So third down and about 5. 4.5 to 5. They can get a first down without scoring. So they got 2 plays again in because you know they're going to go use all 4 plays and try to use up as much of the clock as they can. Don't forget we have junior high action coming up just a few minutes after our Pee-wee game is completed. And we got a great crowd on hand. I believe some of this crowd beats a lot of the varsity crowds. Man in motion, Barber. Faked him. Morris running the other way. And he's going to be stopped for a short gain, I believe, if any. So it's going to bring up 4th down. So he might have picked up a foot. So 4th down and 4 is already about 4.5. We'll give him half a yard. So it'll be close to about a short 4. Let's see if the I did. Thank you. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. So 4th down for the Saints, trying to get a first down. They can get a first down at the 3. Clock moving, 4:40 to go here in the 4th quarter. Morris under center. Calls his count, fakes one way, hands off to Tillman Ward, going another way. He's got an opening. Touchdown. Saints touchdown. Tillman Ward, number 8, as they opened up a big hole on that right side over there. Tillman Ward with the touchdown of 7 yards. And the Saints take the lead back now, 12-8. 4:25 to go in the ball game. Saints go for the extra point now because they got a wide out to the right. Fake one way. Hand off to Tillman Ward. He's got a good hold. He's going to score. 2-point good. Extra point good. So that makes it 14-8. So 14-8. 4:25 to go here in the ball game. As I see a cloud developing to the south, and I thought I felt just a sprinkle of rain. Hopefully we can hold the rain off, get these in. And now trailing 14-8. South Chalk will take over at their own 35. 1st and 10. Robinson, Nelson, Chandler Jenkins. Five-yard step off against the Rebels. Movement on the line. So 1st and 15. Robinson pitches back to Jenkins. He's down the sideline. One missed tackle. Another one is he's knocked out about the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, I see John Jackson there, along with number 11, Jack Gibson. But Chandler Jenkins with another big run out to the Rebel 45. 1st and 10. Looks like they may get a heavy dose of Chandler Jenkins because he's been the main go-to guy him for the Rebels so far. Cameron Rosslin under center takes. And they're going to be the fumble on the play. That's number 44. Bar Armstead in there, and that may seal the deal. The way the Saints been able to control the ball. That was a big turnover there. Somebody broke through on the line. Robinson trying to hand off, looked like to Cave coming back to the left side. So 1st and 10 for the Saints at the Rebel 40-yard line. They can just keep this ball here and eat it up. Fumble on the play. And Morris gets back on it, though. Close there to just turn it and right around giving it back to the Rebels. But I believe number 10 recovered it. Landon Smith. So loss of a yard or so. 2nd down and 11. New quarterback in is Landon Smith. Hands off to one of the young guys. Number 2, Tate Borkin. He still picks up some positive yardage. Luke Jackson in on the stop as Patrician got a lot of young guys in there right now. Doing a good job of getting some of the other little boys in there. Leading 14-6, time running out, but they got to get a 1st down here. But trying to get some young boys some experience. They take handoff to number 15 coming back up, Jacob. He's going to be stopped short. Jacob Barber, stopped by Turner. Rentley Turner and number 7, Luke Dorman. So 4th down. Clock moving. So if they stop them here, the Rebels get a chance to get it back one last time. They're going to call timeout. 4th down and about 6 or 7. So I wonder if he's going to bring some of the bigger boys in and try to get the 1st down. I mean, I would if I was him. This game's not over with by any order, and I think you're going to see the main guys coming back in there now. Good job of getting some of the young ones a little playing time, but so they can't, let's see, they're going to punt it to the 20, I believe. Yes, they will. They're going to punt it on 4th down. Back South Choctaw up to the 20-yard line and make them try to go 80 yards in a minute and 42 seconds. So I'm not faulting that. You can't, when you punt it, you can't punt it inside the 20 no matter where you're at. So it wasn't quite. That was about a 22-yard punt. So that gained them some good yardage there to play defense with. And the only way South Choctaw's going to score, they're going to have to break a big one. They don't have time to drive it out. I'm not sure they can drive it. The only way they've been able to move is by the big play. That's what it's going to take here. So they got one safety back deep about 20 yards. Robinson calls his count, takes, pitches back to Jenkins. They're just going to get a heavy dose to Chandler Jenkins. But I tell you what, that little man come up and made a tackle. Number 2, Tate Barkin, he stopped that play twice. Tate Barkin on that corner, he just comes up and meet him. Will not let him get to the corner. So loss on the play of yards, 2nd and 11. (14-8). Minute 5 to go. They pitch back again to Jenkins. This time it's not going wide. He's coming right up the middle, but he's going to be gained, tackled there. I see several. John Jackson is there. They not have any timeouts. Clock continues to run, 3rd down. And I'm assuming they must not have any, or maybe one more timeout. So this may be it right here. Time running out. If the Saints can hold him here, he's going to pass over the middle. And it's caught. And it's going to be a 1st down, so they're going to get one play. He goes down at the 42-yard line. Number 22 with the catch, Joseph Beck, and he just wouldn't go down. 11.2. They must not have any timeouts, though. Okay, so I'm sorry. They're going to have to hurry. 8. He gets it off. Back to Chandler Jenkins. It's going to be the last play of the game. Chandler Jenkins trying to go wide. He's going to be tripped up. Ball game at the 50 as number 10 makes the stop for the Saints. Landon Smith, he's made several. As Jenkins trying to get Jenkins wide to the right, but just a great open field tackle by Chandler Jenkins. And we've had a good one here in the Pee-wee as Patrician is going to come away a winner tonight. 14-8 over South Choctaw, the Pee-wees. 14-8 Patrician. We'll recap the scoring for you. Patrician started off with a 6-yard touchdown run by Clark Ezel. 3:44 to go in the first half as they eat up almost a quarter and a half on the ground, did the Saints. Extra point attempt was no good. Then, in just a few seconds left, a big 72-yard touchdown run by number 5, Chandler Jenkins. The extra point attempt was good by number 12, Dawson Hare, on a reverse. It was 8-6 South Choctaw. Then on a 7-yard TD run by Tillman Ward just a few minutes ago. And then Ward also that put them up 12-6. And then Ward also with the extra point from 2 yards out was good. And that made the final score 14-8. But what a well-played, good ball game between South Choctaw and Patrician. 14-8. Saints the winner here in Pee-wee. All right, we're going to have some junior high action for you here in just a moment as the St. Pee-wee cheerleaders and teams celebrate their victory over their rival South Choctaw Academy Rebels, as both junior high teams now out on the field. As we get ready here in just a few minutes for the junior high action. Expect another good close game. Okay, we're going to take a break and we're going to play a commercial and do 2 or 3 things, but we'll be back just a few minutes with the junior high game. This is Eddie Apps and Mickey Bryant from Patrician Academy. Be back in a moment with the junior high game.